if you are topping the ball with your driver, which means you're hitting the bottom of the driver, it may be because it could be because of ball placement, but it is mostly because you are hitting too up on the driver. Now, the quick way of telling this is if you can hit a ball when it's teed up really high, like this tee is right now, you can see how high it's teed up. It's sitting over the club face. So if you're topping it, but you can hit it when it's teed up very high, it means that you are swinging too far up. One way to correct this quickly, or to see if you can, is moving the ball a little bit back in your stance. So let's say you have it teed up on your front toe right now. Move it a ball back and then try again and see if that makes a difference. Because obviously, if it's back a little bit further and you are topping it because you are swinging too far up on the ball, move it back a little bit so that when you're coming through on your swing, the ball is obviously going to be, or your club head, sorry, is going to be a little bit lower because you got a really high trajectory on your driver. If it is not that, you are going to have to try and swing a little bit more down on your driver. So maybe you don't want your shoulders pointed so much to the sky. Maybe you are getting back just a little bit in your driver swing like this. You can see how my head moved back a little bit. Maybe you're getting a little bit too far back, a little bit too far behind the ball, so you're swinging way up on it. But try that first, moving the ball back a little bit to see if that will help. If you are skying it, if you are hitting the top of the club face, you can see a bunch of marks at the top here. It is because you are swinging down on your driver, which is absolute no-no. You don't want to be swinging down on the driver. You want to be swinging up on the driver, ascending as you are getting in contact with the ball. Because it is super low loft, you want to launch it up in the air to get more distance on your driver. So for that, if you are swinging too far down on the ball, you can, number one, try moving the ball ahead in your stance a little bit. Now, when we're talking about moving it back and moving it up, I mean like a ball width. Okay? Because you don't want to be moving the ball, way outside your front foot. I mean, maybe some people can get away with that. I'd never say never. In the golf swing, everyone is different, but I mean, if it's way out there, you're making it pretty awkward and pretty hard on yourself. So the one way I can show you as to not hit down on the driver is in your backswing, drop your hands, keeping your back to the target. Okay? Don't turn like this because that is forcing you to come down on your driver. All right? You want to come up, keep your back to the target, and come down with your hands, and then release them right away so that you can get the driver head around. I've done a whole bunch of videos on this if you want to just scroll back to reference my other videos. But again, when you come up in the backswing, keep your back to the target and drop your hands down. This is going to keep you from spinning out early and then coming across and coming down on the ball. Okay, you want to drop your hands, and because the ball is ahead in your stance, the driver, you want to whip your head around, the club head around as soon as your hands get to the bottom, so that when your hands are coming around, they're either at the ball or just behind the ball, and you are swinging up on the ball. You are trying to launch it up into the air with the driver.